What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing and putting together a trampoline that I got for my daughter for her birthday. She just turned 2 and we go to a trampoline place that's local to us and she loves jumping on the trampoline. So I got her a 55-inch blue one. It's not one to focus, but here's what it looks like. Pretty cool thing. It's not that small either. I'm looking at the reviews. And all the reviews are good. I think there's only one picture, so I can't show you much, but I'll show you definitely what it looks like once I get it unboxed and put together. I literally paid $129 and the shipping was free. Currently right now they're in stock. If you're interested in this, I'll leave this product down below in the description. This is how it came shipped to my house in this box. The brand trampoline that this is JumpTastic. Like I said earlier, it's a 55-inch trampoline. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and open it up. I was reading the reviews and they said it wasn't too bad to install, so hopefully it don't take too long, because I want to do this real quick and surprise her because she does not know I bought this, obviously. Hopefully I'm not missing anything because my luck is pretty bad. I think we'll be good though. So it looks like we got to connect the frame pieces together. So it's going to be these guys right here. We got the rubber pads on them. Connect them all together. I guess there's like little holes where they connect. Should be pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and try to do this process and I'll show you guys how I did it once I figure it out. This is really simple, but this trampoline is way bigger than I thought it would be because I'm out of space right now. I have a very small room, so as you guys can see, like, it's a pretty big circle. So she's gonna have plenty of jump room. I was kind of scared she would barely have any, but I gotta move this to the living room because I need more space. When you guys are installing these bottom pieces, you gotta make sure that these holes line up. That way you can put the hardware in later. That last piece was a pain, but I don't know what's on those poles, but it stinks and it's got my hands all dirty. Here's how big it is though. It's literally like a grown person's trampoline almost. This thing tells you wear gloves, but I didn't. But look what I just did, and I just realized that I didn't even know. Next up is installing these. These go like right here with the hardware, and then we can put the net on and then little bouncy thing. When you're installing these right here, you're gonna make sure that this black washer goes in between the two poles, and then you have your long screw that threads into both of them, and then you wanna have a washer and then the nut right there. You guys can see I have my little helper with me. You smart, baby. Yeah. This trampoline comes with tools, but majority of the time, anytime that they provide tools, they're kind of trash. So I got my own drill and some vice grips to make this process way easier. So I'm guessing these holes that are drilled, pre-drilled, weren't correct from the factory, so I'm gonna have to drill my own hole. It's not a big deal, but it is pretty time consuming because all the other holes line up. As you guys can see through that one. You can see through this one. Like literally all of them you can see through except for this corner right here. So I'm gonna do this one last. Hopefully you guys don't have to experience the same thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock out all the other ones.
Thousands of tears later.
Got all of them done, but the ones that aren't drilled, I gotta go to the garage and grab some drill bits to do that. But that is definitely a bummer. If you guys didn't have a drill, like you wouldn't be able to set this up. Luckily I have one, so it's no biggie. Not sure the size of this drill bit that I just found. All of these aren't in order. They're just chilling like these ones right here. It's literally almost the same size as this. If we need to go bigger, we can, but I'm gonna go smaller, and if it don't work, I can obviously go up one. All right, so when you do this, make sure to wear like long sleeves and gloves because this is metal and those shavings fly and hit you. I did get hit a couple times, but it's cool. I had to hit this multiple times because I was off a little bit. I went too high, and then when I went down, it was too far over, so I had to do a bunch of modifying, but this will be the last one right here. I gotta do 2 more holes, and then I'll be done. I'm gonna do this off camera because this is time consuming. Now I guess it's time for the other poles, and they go in these poles. So just put all of those onto here. And then we got some more hardware I think we got to screw in, and then we're ready to put the bouncing thing and the net up. Ow! Hopefully we don't have to drill any more holes. And I said it too early, I think. Oh, no, I'm good. You gonna fight? Boom. Come on. Boom. 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 Out. Now we can finally install this. I think all the bungees are over here. We can install this. Really put every single bungee in individually. So that's even more time consuming. That's already installed on the little jumper, so I think you just thread it through. I don't really know how to do this, but I'm gonna try it. I don't think you're supposed to do them individually one by one because look how small the net is. I thought they gave me the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure I'm setting it up wrong. Maybe, possibly. Because I feel like it should stretch more out here because that's definitely too small. So I'm gonna try to figure this out. I probably gotta undo everything that I just did. Oh, and you wanna keep these foam pieces. I was definitely about to throw them away, but it's just to protect them from hitting their head on the pole. I guess you can use your own noodles, like pool noodles, and put your own color if you wanted to. This is how I have it done. You have to put it on all these and then start working on the bottom. These black caps are for right here. So you basically put them in all of the holes right here and then take the remaining hardware and screw it on. Some updated progress. So you can only put it through one time, because if you do it 2 times, you're not gonna be able to stretch it. I thought this little bouncer would cover up like the whole thing, but obviously I guess it had to have slack. So it's the right size. It's just really hard, like, cause you gotta really stretch them and it feels like you're gonna break it, but you're not. I have to take apart all of these. I literally screwed all of them. I'm gonna do that later to install this because you have to literally go over the holes right here, the poles, and then put it on. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's not gonna be as hard for me because I already got it started. Wait, baby. So by only put it in one time, I mean you can literally put it like that and then that's it. If you do it twice, you're not gonna have no slack. Those instructions don't really help, to be honest. You just gotta figure it out yourself. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it just wants to throw itself back and it's really tight. This is the part where it gets really hard and sketchy where you think you're gonna break it, and you'll see exactly why I say that. Literally have to stretch the living crap out of this. I don't know, now I look at it, it don't look like the right size. Hey, no, don't throw it at the dog. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and email them and take pictures because this just isn't right. I have everything how it's supposed to be set up and I've been following the directions, but literally this bouncing thing is way too small. Jump, jump. She likes it. I just wish it would work, man. I really wanted her to jump on this today. Oh, this is gonna have to be a bad review.
Much later.
I emailed them and they said that you need to install the bounce rope from 4 directions and then install the other one. So this is how I did it, and it looks like it'll work right now. So literally one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here, and it should all center itself out and work this time. And I guess that blue thing over there covers the gap good enough to where this looks normal. I'm gonna give that a try with the rest of them and see if it works out, and we'll see how it goes. I've gotten somewhat closer. I guess it's just a whole bunch of messing around that you have to do, but this is honestly time consuming and kind of a deal breaker. I guess there's other ones out there that are better for around the same price. Like, since I bought this one for 130, there's actual ones that come with real springs rather than this bull crap right here. A lot of messing around to do, but I finally got it. There's not really a way to tell you exactly how to get it first try. All I can tell you is when you do 2 sides, like walk around all the way around the trampoline and make sure that it'll all reach. Now the next step is to put that blue thing on, and then we can go ahead and set the net up onto here. I was confused on this part, that's part of the blue thing, because I was like, how are they gonna get in the trampoline? With this net, you see these Velcros that actually pulls down and covers under the trampoline. If that was confusing to you guys as well, hope that'll help you out. There's that. Now we can work on the net, and that's literally the last thing that we need to do. And that is that. It's finally complete. Little walk around, zipper. Probably should have showed you guys the welds before I put all this together, but the welds are pretty terrible, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't buy this. This was a pain to put together. I don't know, some people said it was easy, but just from my experience, like, it sucked. Zip it up and close it. Oop. Jump, show you so you can jump.